What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about my 5 favorite dry flies for anywhere from spring all the way through to fall. So the first one for me, my go-to whenever I see caddis popping is gotta be an elk hair, typically in black or in brown. Tan works well for me too. Typically, I think it's just one of those really buggy patterns that does everything right. So an elk hair caddis, it's gotta be my number one. Number 2 has to be a stimulator. I catch quite a few fish on a stimulator, often orange or tan brown. I think it just does a good job of being a really good large caddis, a really good grasshopper, a really good terrestrial in general, a really good everything. And sometimes it's just big enough, buggy enough to where, whether they be stockies or wild fish, they just are opportunistic and hammer it. So a stimulator is one of my top favorite flies also. As far as for my mayflies go, I catch a ton of fish on sulfurs. A sulfur imitation or a white cahill also does the job once in a while. In small sizes is also super efficient, right up there with a parachute Adams. But just this color variation works better for me in my area. But I would say if you don't have some form of sulfur imitation and you see them popping off, match the hatch. You have to go with what you see. So that's my third. A foam only beetle is probably one of my more efficient summertime patterns. I tie them elongated a little bit so that it's kind of like a small grasshopper. So I probably catch fish thinking it's a grasshopper, terrestrial, whatever. Even sometimes probably a small, actual fly. But regardless, it is a great pattern. It's almost like a mini grasshopper meets foam ant. And lastly, we get 2 ant patterns. I usually fish black or gray, and sometimes if you make them really buggy with almost like a Griffith's gnat in the middle, it just probably looks delicious and tasty. Could be midges, could be an ant. Whatever the fish think, it doesn't matter as long as they're taking a bite. So there you go. Those are my favorite patterns. I think dry fly fishing is super fun, albeit maybe not quite as efficient as nymphing. Sometimes you have to clear your head, toss some bugs to some surface-eating fish, and release whatever stresses you have while you're out and about. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos in the playlist, and until next time, guys, catch you guys on the flip side. Tight lines, and we're out.